Before I quit my job back in August, I forgot I did something petty and blocked certain websites on the workstations. I worked at a manufacturing plant in Ohio as a facilities manager. My buddy Trevor ran IT and cybersecurity. The company treated IT like garbage, gave them no budget, made them work weekends for free because they were salary. Trevor and I worked together constantly because I had government clearance from my old contractor job, so IT could trust me with admin passwords when they needed help. Trevor taught me how to install programs, reboot systems, run cables. The plant had these dedicated workstations that controlled production lines. If one crashed, the whole line stopped. So Trevor gave me admin credentials to fix things when he was stuck in meetings. Nobody else knew I had this access. Not even the new IT people after Trevor left for a better job in Arizona. The credentials were just a generic admin username and password, not tied to any specific person. That detail would matter later. Here's the thing that drove me insane. People at this plant were supposed to be working, but half of them spent their shifts watching Fox News and Newsmax on the workstations. They'd leave the sites open, blaring audio, while they wandered around pretending to be busy. Management knew but didn't care as long as production numbers looked okay. My last day was a Friday in August. I stayed late like always to lock up and turn off lights because the owner had a fit if electricity got wasted. As I walked through the main production floor, I heard voices. I followed the sound to a workstation, left unlocked. Fox News on one tab, Newsmax on another, volume cranked up. This particular workstation belonged to Randy, this guy who treated me like dirt for 2 years, always making comments about my work, acting like I was beneath him. I stared at those browser tabs and remembered I still had admin access. I logged in with the admin credentials and went into the web filter settings, blocked Fox News, blocked Newsmax, blocked every political news site I could think of. Then I checked the other workstations, same browsing history. So I went to every single workstation in that building, all 15 of them, and blocked the same sites. The beauty of it was nobody could prove who did it. The admin account wasn't tied to me. Security badges only logged when you entered the building, not when you left. No cameras inside. It worked late sometimes too, and I was quitting anyway. By Monday, I'd be gone. I completely forgot about it. 4 months later, I'm at home during a snowstorm when my phone buzzes. Text from Mitchell, one of the plant managers I actually liked. The solar panels were malfunctioning because of ice, and he needed to know how to reboot them. I walked him through it because Mitchell was always decent to me. We started chatting. I asked how the skeleton crew was handling winter. He said fine, but they'd been dealing with this weird computer glitch for months. Certain websites wouldn't load on any workstation. It couldn't figure it out. They'd checked for viruses, malware, everything. Nothing worked. It was mostly the weekend crew complaining, so IT marked it low priority. But now, more people were getting angry about it. Mitchell said the funniest part was listening to people report the problem because they had to admit they were trying to watch news sites during work hours instead of actually working. That's when it hit me. I started laughing so hard I couldn't breathe. "What's so funny?" Mitchell texted. I told him everything. How I'd blocked those sites my last day. How I'd completely forgotten. How it wasn't a glitch at all. Mitchell sent back crying, laughing emojis. Dude, it has been going insane trying to fix this. They've spent hours on it, and everyone complaining is basically confessing they slack off all shift. The best part? Randy, the guy whose workstation started the whole thing, apparently complained the loudest. He went to the plant director saying the computers were broken and he couldn't access important news for his job. The director asked what news was so important for operating a drill press. Randy couldn't answer. 3 people got written up last week for admitting they couldn't do their jobs without watching political commentary. The irony was beautiful.